So physiological needs. So what is physiological needs? So physiological means the basic food, shelter, accommodation. So this is what the basic need for a human being, right? Yes. Yes or no? யாரோ ஒருத்தர் ஆமா இல்லைன்னு சொல்லுங்க. So for the next ones, a human being satisfied his physiological needs. Next one, he requires for water. Uh, Social needs. So what is social needs? What is social needs? So there is safety and security needs. Okay. So what is safety? We need a secure place. We need a job security. We need what stability of income. That gives us security, right? And next one is social or affiliation or belonging needs. So once we got food, shelter, accommodation, the next we will. So you can see this is what first one. Okay, first one is we need physiological needs. Physically, we need food, shelter, clothes. That is a basic need to satisfy a person or to motivate a person. Once he is motivated with this, the second level is water security. So secure job security, financial security. Okay, these things are called as motivation. Last class I have shared you on details. 100-year-old grandma, she traveled across Syria to Europe, Switzerland. Okay, just by walk, in various forest tunnels and jungles she crossed over for what to get a secure life, safety life. So safety is another kind of motivation. Once we got that safety also, next one we need what? Social needs. What is social? There is the love, the care, the affections. Yes or no? So we'll discuss now. So these needs includes the need for affection. So sense of belongingness, acceptance, friendships. Okay. So when, for example, we people are in a class, same class. So within our class, when we have a good bond, good friendship, good relationships, we will be very happy. It's a kind of motivation, right? When we don't have when we don't have this, so what the friendship, affection, love, we will feel we will be what something we will be getting disturbed. Yes or no? So first, a person needs physiological needs. That what's the food, shelter, accommodation. That will be the first motivation for a human being. So after that, the safety, that is security and safety. That means the job security, financial security is the second important motivational factor for a human being. And third one is once we got satisfied, third level is what a bond, a friend, a love, what affection, which will be a kind of motivation. So many people have you all seen they might even commit suicide. The people those have food, shelter, even they have good bank balance. They may have even luxury lifestyle. Some people, there are certain people they will commit suicide because because of loneliness. Okay, so that kind of motivation. That is a third category. Next one is esteem. What do you mean by esteem? Self-esteem, self-respect. Okay. So what is self-respect? So we must believe. So these esteem in the sense நம்மளுடைய ஒரு status நாம ஒரு நம்மளுடைய status in society, right? When we are going in a place, we will expect others to what at least give a respect, treat us with a good respect. Yes or no? So, when you are going, just you are going to a function in, or else you might be in a society, group of people when they are not giving a proper response or respect, you feel get hurted, right? So these needs include the need for self-respect, autonomy, status, recognition, and attention. Generally, higher level employees are motivated by such needs. Okay, who will comes under higher level of employees? Anyone?
Managers.
Managers, yes. Okay. So when you are passing through, or else when you are in a stage, okay, so people will give you a honor, a respect, esteem, another suyamaryadai. That we will call it as what? Self-respect or self-esteem or esteem. Okay, fine. So this will be the fourth category of motivation. The next last one is, what is the last one? The last category is okay. Wait a minute. Self-actualization needs. So what is self-actualization? These are the needs of becoming what one really want to become. It is the highest level of need in the hierarchy. These needs include growth, self-fulfillment, and achievement of goals. Okay. So what do you mean by achievement of goals? So motivator like changing jobs, opportunities for invention, etc., help to satisfy self-actualization needs of an individual. People with strong self-actualization needs do not wait for things to happen. They in fact make things happen. Okay. So that is the very, very, very last stage. Okay. So you can take so many celebrities and so many achievers. Okay. So that is what the topmost need. If you can take a A.R. Rahman. Okay. So you can see the motivators like challenging jobs, opportunities for innovations, etc. help to satisfy self-actualization needs of an individual. People with strong self-actualization needs do not wait for the things to happen. They in fact make things happen. Okay, they will not wait. So they will not wait for the things to be happen. So they will change by their innovation, by their creativity. A very good example you can take A.R. Rahman, or else you can take Ronaldo, a Portugal football player. Have you heard that couple of days back, Ronaldo வந்து என்ன பண்ணாரு? He just rejected one Coke bottle.
Yes, sir.
பாத்தீங்களா? He just about to give what?
Water bottle.
Yes, he was about to give what press meet. So in that press meet, they kept Coke in the table. Okay, நம்ம எப்படி டேபிள்ல Coke water bottle Coke. Just he removed the Coke by himself and he took water and he said, "Drink water." So that word ஒரே ஒரு வேர்டு தான். Okay, so just drink water சொன்ன ஒரே ஒரு வேர்டு within 2 days 29,000 American dollar.
Loss for
Okay.
Coca-Cola company.
Yes, 29,000 million American dollars. Okay, not 29,000, 29,000 million American dollar loss for Coca-Cola company. Fine. So this is what those the self-actualization is. They will make things. They will not wait for the chance. So these are the 5 level of motivation. So this we will call it as hierarchy, Maslow hierarchy. So who is Maslow? Is an American psychologist who done this research and he gave up this 5 as Maslow hierarchy needs theory. Clear? Any doubts? Anyone? Any doubts, guys?
No, sir.
No,
Shall I
sir.
proceed?
Yes,
Shall I
sir.
proceed? Okay. So there are certain assumptions. So assumptions of Maslow's theory. First assumption is people behavior is based on their needs. Satisfaction of such needs influence their behavior. Okay. So people's behavior is based on needs. First, for example, you will react differently, right? For example, if you ask your parents to buy a bike or car, that time your reaction will be different. In case when you are hunger, we are in need of food, that time we will react differently. When we are in thirst, so our reaction will be differs. Okay. So the behavior is based upon the need what we are looking for. To satisfy that needs that influence their behavior. Okay. So have you all seen this about a thief? What they want luxury life, right? A very best example now. The very see in current situation, there's a very big issue that PUBG Madan. Have you seen that
Yes, sir.
news?
Yes, sir.
So he just played. You all know very well about what he has done. So just I'm sharing you. So actually, he want to become what he wants to live a luxurious life. So he did so and he made luxury life. He bought Audi 2, Audi car, luxury apartments, right? So his behavior changes because of his needs. Yes, if you take a thief, he will do robbery for what? Just for his bread and butter, for food. Fine. So people needs are hierarchical order, starting from basic needs to order other higher level needs. Okay, so people needs will be differ. Some people they are in need of only just food, shelter, accommodation will be enough. But some other people say I want a good respect, good what I need a good self-esteem. So it will differs. The hierarchy level also will be differs. People are motivated by unfulfilling needs, and once particular need is satisfied, it causes to be motivating factor. So first assumption is what people will react based upon the need. Okay. So second thing is need may be in need may be depends upon this hierarchy. Here they get given right. It may be depends upon the and third one is people are motivated by unfulfilled needs. What is mean by unfulfilled needs? Um,
Unsatisfied needs.
yeah, and satisfied needs. So so when we try to get 80 out of 80 in business, but when we fail, so again and again we will work hard to get at least 80 out of 80. Then only we will get the satisfaction. That is a kind of motivator. A person moves to the next higher level to the of the hierarchy only when the lower level is satisfied. What is lower level? So what you can see, when we have food, shelter, accommodation, then only we will think for what job security, right? So once we go when after job security only we will think for when after getting a good job, good salary, good pay. Later we will think about the self-respect or self-esteem. So this level is depend. This is what from lower to bottom. So yes, lower to top. So it we need to for fourth assumption is so after fulfilling each and every we need to go in reverse order. Okay, fine. So these are the four assumptions. So finally, there is a conclusion. So Maslow theory has been widely recognized and appreciated. It helps managers to realize the need level of employee should be identified to provide motivation to them. Yes. However, Maslow theory has been criticized by some writers. It is said that the need hierarchy may not follow the sequence as stated by Maslow. Hierarchy of needs may be different for person to person, kinds are different for different people. Okay. So what Maslow said that Maslow gave these five needs. So what's the conclusion is these five needs, and it was quite good. Okay, so it helps managers to identify what kind of identification. So it act as a what base or guidelines for a manager how to motivate people by keeping this five Maslow hierarchy need theory. They started motivating people, but there are some people they criticize Maslow. Okay, criticism means some people will say no, whatever Maslow said is not correct because the need will differ from person to person, and also it will not go in same hierarchy. Okay, so psychological, physiological முடிச்சதான் safety, sorry, so next to physiological security, then next to security, social, then next self esteem, then self actualization. அப்படி கிடையாது. It may differ person to person based on the situation ஒரு group சொல்றாங்க. So this is how we have finally concluded Maslow hierarchy need theory. But despite such criticism, theory is still relevant because needs are important to understand the human behavior. Yes or no? Yes. So by understanding their needs only, we can able to come to a conclusion. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So Pravi, can you please pass?
Yes.
Cash rewards. Have you heard about cash reward? If you, for example, especially state government will announce those who are getting state first, they'll be rewarded 1 lakh, 2 lakh, right? So that is called as financial incentives. Okay, so motivating employee with with the help of money. Okay, we'll be giving what are the things we'll give? We will give allowance like housing, free housing facilities, free transportation facilities, and we will give productivity linked wages. We'll give bonus. So what are the things we'll discuss one by one in detail. Fine. So there are two types of incentives. One is financial incentives. One is no. Another one is non-financial incentives. Here they won't give you monetary benefits. Instead of that, they will give us some other recognition to motivate us. Okay. So incentives refers to all measures which are used to motivate people to contribute more efficiently. The needs of individuals are varied and different. Some of them can be satisfied by money, while others cannot be satisfied with money alone. So on the basis of this, incentives may be broadly classified. Okay, are you all there? So some people will happy, some people will motivated with the help of water, money. Some people they will not be motivated by money. Yes, are you all there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Pravi just told me pass. Okay, fine. So here, some people will be highly motivated with money. Some people will not motivate by money. They will expect some other factor. So we will discuss one by one. First one is financial incentives. Financial or monetary incentives refer to incentives or reward which can be calculated in terms of money and serve to motivate people for better performance. So financial means money, yes. So cash price. So when you are getting class first, so they will help. They will reward us by giving a cash price 10,000, 15,000, or 50,000. So or else motivating them with just giving them a trophy and honoring them with a medal. So these things comes under non-financial incentives. Okay, we'll discuss one by one. So money not only satisfy the lower level needs but also satisfy higher level needs of social status and power. Since money has the purchasing power, it become very important incentive for every individual. These incentives may be provided on individual or group basis. Okay. So with money we can able to buy, right? Whatever the required things or whatever the desire, our desired things. So money act as a very good motivator. So it help us to satisfy our needs. So what is the first one is pay and allowance. So salary is the basic monetary incentive for every employee. It includes basic pay, dearness allowance, housing rent allowance, and other allowance. Okay. So just now, salary normally we'll get from the organization for our job. So along with that, incentives. What are the incentives like free housing facility, car facility, petrol facility, mobile facility? These kind of facilities, it is a kind of motivation for a employee. The scope of increment induce the employees to improve their performance. What do you mean by increment? Increasing their salary. For example, if a person working for 10,000, he joined in an organization for 10,000. So whole year he worked for the 10,000. By analyzing his performance, then he got increments. Increment 10,000 the salary, 10,000 13,000, 14,000 increase பண்றாங்க. Okay, so thereafter his salary will be 14,000. So this is a very good motivation for an employee to bring his performance. Once he started getting increment, immediately he will work hard to get more income. So next one is productivity linked wage incentive. So some companies have adopted wage plan in which wage are paid according to performance of the employee. Have you ever seen piece wage system அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க? What is piece wage system? So actually, especially in manufacturing unit, one small example in tailoring shops, கூட வச்சுக்கலாம் example. So what they will do? So they will hire employees in a shop. Okay. So if you take a very big tailoring shop like Pothys, Chennai Silks, இவங்கெல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? They have their own tailors and machines. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? How many pieces, how many chudidar they are stitching, for that they will be paid. Okay. So ஒரு சுடிதாருக்கு they will get wages 200 rupees stitching charges. Okay. So that's it. ஒரு பீஸுக்கு 200 என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? So we will நம்மனால எவ்வளோ முடியுமோ அவ்வளோ ஸ்டிச் பண்ணுவோம். Some people will stitch 5. That means they can earn 1,000. Okay, sorry, 5 to 1,000, right? Some people may stitch to 8. That means 1,600. So this also one kind of motivation. Okay, so that is what productivity linked wages, wage incentives. So how much they are manufacturing, that much they will get what salary. Like you can able to find these kind of jobs in industries like textile industries, then shoe manufacturing industries. Okay, so these people will be paid based upon the what piece another. It's a per item. How many items they are making a day, that much they will get the salary. Then what is bonus? Bonus is an incentive offered over and above the wage salary to the employee. Okay. So when in our country, when we will get bonus during the time of Diwali, right?
Yes.
In Middle East and Gulf countries, they will get bonus during the time of Ramadan. Like Western countries, UK, sorry, European nations and Western countries during the time of Christmas, they will give bonus to their employees. So bonus is the additional pay. So that also another one kind of monetary. For example, for if it is festival time, all the employees will get then usually minimum 8%. Okay, minimum 8% from the company's turnover, and maximum it depends upon their wish. So if a person getting 10,000 salary, he might get to 15,000, 20,000 bonus per year. So that also motivate people to do their performance better. Then profit sharing. So what do you mean by profit sharing? So every annual, after annual sales, after every year, annual, like at so profit sharing means sharing profit earned by a company with employees. It motivates the employees to improve their performance and contribute to increase in profits. Profit sharing is an agreement between employer and employees in which employees are given a share in profit if profit exceeds a predetermined level. Okay, for example, so profit வந்து நமக்கு எப்படி கிடைக்கும் when we will calculate after the year ending. Okay, each and every annual financial year ending we will calculate and how much we are getting profit. So that profit we will share with our employees. Okay, that is also good kind of motivation. Then co-partnership or stock opinion. Are you all there, guys? இருக்கீங்களா?
Yes,
Ravi, you
sir.
can stop.